Yo, what is going on YouTube? Today we're going to be ranking the best campus heroes to pick. You can get in total 3 free 89s. Before we do get into my ranking, if you are new to the channel, make sure to go ahead and leave a like on the video and also subscribe if you are new. I drop daily Madden content on the channel. My end of year goal is to hit 10k subscribers. I could not do it without y'all, so I would greatly appreciate it. Now the first card right here, in total we got 20 cards. Now, Matt Leinart is the worst. I thought Matt Leinart, literally, if one rating is higher, he goes from the worst to top 2, maybe not even 2, and it's this rating right here. So because he does not get 90 awareness, he cannot get a High Route Master, and there's just no point to run this card. You could run like 84 Justin Herbert and power him up, give him set feet lead, and he'll be better than Matt Leinart. I just really don't see the point in running Matt Leinart. I think he's just not good. Now after Matt Leinart, I think all these cards are usable. I could see why, especially have a theme team, but I tried to place like positional value and just kind of, you know, if we have a lot of these people in the game, there isn't really a point to like spend a fortune or choose these guys for your free 89s. And that's pretty much talking about Jordan Shipley right here. He's decent height with 6 foot. Speed is 88 with the power will be 89. Potentially could get to 91 if you have a strategy card. And again, with the theme team, 93. Don't get me wrong, he could be really, really good. The reason why I have him this low is his route running just is kind of underwhelming, I would say. Especially if you compare him to someone like Lance Allworth or like Devin Hester, who you could potentially get for free. So you have 2 receivers already lined up in your lineup if you chose them. 86 short, 88 medium, 85 deep. Again, can't get over 90 or hit 90 for any of those. And that's pretty much why he is this low for me. After him, we got Mel Renfro. It's a combination of 2 stats to why he's this low for me. 88 speed with the power up, I think, is just a little bit too low, especially compared to other people we'll cover later. And also, he doesn't make up for that with hitting 90 for man or zone, even with the power up. And that press is a little low as well. He does have a nice trait though, and big hitter. So if you run like a Cowboys theme team, he's going to be very, very good for you. But just on like an everyday regular team, I just don't really think he's the move. So at number 17 right here, we got Clay Matthews, who powered up will be decent speed. The main reason why he's this low is his pass rush is a little bit underwhelming. I mean, 68 finesse moves is horrible. And also, it's not like he can really drop into his zone either, so he's not really versatile. He's supposed to be a pass rusher, but his pass rush moves just really aren't that good. Now, if we come down to traits, the reason why, you know, his finesse move matters is because he has swim and spin on yes, so that will utilize his finesse moves. And because that is on yes, we do have to take into account, like, hey, this finesse moves rating kind of sucks, so you might not notice him shed too much. Now, after him at 16, we got AJ Hawk, who's compared to all the other middle linebackers in the game pretty good. The thing that kind of is underwhelming, I would say, about this card is he has decent pass rush, right? And he also has decent zone coverage. So he's not really good at anything, right? And it's just, he's one of the faster middle linebackers in the game, and his positional value, I think, is why I put him this high. I could see you maybe putting like Marcus Spears, Mel Renfro over him. He could be a little bit lower, I'm not going to lie, but I have him right here because he can pass rush and drop into a zone, but he can't do either of those things very, very good. So now at number 15 right here, we got Marcus Spears. Powered up will be a fast defensive end with 81 speed. The main reason he is not higher is this rating right here, 75 finesse moves, but the 88 power moves is very, very good. Now, if we come down here to his traits, you can see bull rush is on yes. Now, if swim move was on no, this guy could be even higher, because if you power him up, you can put El Toro on him, and he would pretty much just use this power move rating, and he would be so good. But unfortunately, you see right here that swim move is on yes, so we do have to be like, hey, he'll sometimes use finesse moves. Now, I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on these next 2 cards. Like, these are very good offensive linemen. Do not get me wrong. It's just, they're offensive linemen, you know what I mean? Like, these dudes will probably go ahead and they can be in your lineup till December. If you want a card that you don't have to upgrade for a while, I say go ahead, pick you up Mike Pouncey or John Hanna. Now, John Hanna, I do like a lot because that's 72 speed at guard. I like my guards being fast. Now, he is a little bit, I would say, undersized in the weight department. I think under 300 pounds for a guard is, I'd consider undersized, but I really like John Hanna's cards last year, and I think he'll do a great job for you. Now we are at number 12. We got Karl Banks right here, who powered up will be 86 speed, pretty good power moves, decent finesse moves. 74 is a little bit low, so not even really decent. And with the power up will be 70 zone, so can kind of hit the lower tier of zone coverage threshold. He's a pretty versatile guy. He's 6'4", has that big hitter trait, so he can rush the passer, he's fast, he can drop into his zone. I really like him. He's a very versatile player, and he also has that big hitter trait, so he's good. Now right after him, we do got Bedok. Now, oh my god, this card is so close to just being great. With a power up will only be 89 speed. I feel like recently in the past years, they're kind of hoeing Bedok on his speed, man. Like, I feel like Bedok was faster than that in real life. I don't know, especially compared to other cards. Again, we will cover good excel, agility, and change of direction, 90 jump as well. The main reason to me why I'm not going to put him as high as maybe some people is this rating right here, 88 zone. So with the power up will be 89 zone. If he hit 90 zone coverage, I think there's potential for him to be on your lineup for a while, especially because of the fact that big hitter trait is one of the best traits in the game. I like Bedok's card. I just think when new cards do drop, this might be one of the first people out of your lineup. Then right after him, we got Phillip Buchanan right here, who pretty much just a 90 speed corner. He doesn't really do anything too special. You'll see he can't hit 90 man, zone, or press. Doesn't have that big hitter trait. He's literally just, he's a good corner for right now, but eventually he's probably going to fall off. Then after him, we got Javon Curse, who I think he's the fastest or very close to the fastest defensive end in the game with 86 speed. Also has really good pass rushing and a pretty good balance between finesse moves and power moves. Obviously, finesse moves is like way higher, but being over 80 for both and being this fast, I think is very, very good. And if we come down here, you'll see he doesn't even utilize his bull rush, so you can kind of ignore this rating. So he's going to shed a lot with that 87 finesse moves. Also has a big hitter trait, which on a D end isn't really too important, but I think he's a very good outside rusher. And something to note is these quarterbacks are getting really, really fast. So having a fast defensive end, even playing him at D tackle, maybe being a spy, he can do a lot for you, and I think he's very, very valuable. Now to him, we got Antrel Roll right here, who's 6 foot. That's positive. I think 6 foot and up is pretty good height for a corner. Powered up will be 91 speed, and again with the rest of the secondary on here, can't really hit like that 90 tier of any like coverage, which last year was the highest tier. So assuming again that's going to be the threshold for this year. Not a big hitter, so kind of sucks too. Just really, he's a 90 speed guy, and once 90 speed just isn't enough, this dude's going to be off your lineup. But for right now, he's pretty good. Now, some people might disagree with me, but given how weak I would say the safety position is in this game, I have Reggie Nelson above Antrel Roll. Powered up will be 89 speed, which again is lower than the 91, 2 speed point lower. But why I like this card is you can man him up if you want him to, but he also hits 90 zone coverage, which again, I believe is a threshold. He's a zone archetype. He's pretty good. He also has that big hitter trait on yes, which if you don't know, I probably should explain that earlier, but if you have high hit power and you don't have that big hitter trait, your dudes really aren't going to land the hit sticks. But having that big hitter trait goes ahead and make sure, hey, you know what, they're going to land the hit sticks, and also your AI can hit stick as well. So I think Reggie Nelson is very, very good, and I don't want to say slept on, but I feel like he slightly slept on in his promo, just given that his speed is lower. But again, once that speed just isn't enough, I'm kind of say he's going to be out of your lineup somewhat quick. Like, I don't think this guy is going to be on your team in like December, but for right now, I think he's very, very good. Now right after him, I have Reggie White. Now, as a defensive end, I'm going to say he's not really like the best. I would play this card at defensive tackle. He's basically 300 pounds, pretty good speed, good finesse moves, and the power moves over 90. I believe he's one of the few cards that has a pass rush trait above 90, obviously without like a strategy card boost and everything. I think he is very, very good. Again, high strength as well. Has that big hitter trait, which on a defensive tackle / DN doesn't really matter too much. And all his pass rush traits are on yes. I feel like Reggie White's cards do play good. And I like the card. And that's why he's that high for me. Good speed, above 90 for a pass rush trait, which right now is not common on a lot of people. He could definitely wreak some havoc up the middle. Now, the next two cards, I think some people are going to disagree with me on. At number 6 right here, I'm going to have Joey, or actually at number 5, we're going to have Joey Galloway right here, who powered up is going to be 92 speed. That's really the main thing to note on this card is speed. 5'11", is okay height for a wide receiver. It's not really like the best, not really like the worst either. Route running wise is again kind of like a negative. He can't really hit any 90 plus route running. He has 90 change of direction though, which is very, very good. And his traits really just aren't that good. Aggressive catches on no isn't good. I mean, sideline catches on yes is fine, but the aggressive catches on no kind of sucks. And the card doesn't really separate himself like ability-wise. Like, there's a lot of receivers in the game that can get the same abilities on as him. And right after him at number 4, I'm going to go Roy Williams. I like Roy Williams better because he's 6'3". He's 1 speed point slower. Powered up will be 91 speed. I think 6'3" makes up for that 1 speed point, though. And again, pretty much what I said about Joey Galloway. Can't get over 90 for any of the route running, but his route running isn't bad. Same thing as Joey Galloway. It's not bad route running. It's just not like kind of like that top tier. So... And also, he's pretty similar after the catch, too. So, I like Roy Williams better. Also has good run block. So, I don't know. Let me know down in the comments. Who are y'all picking? Joey Galloway or Roy Williams if you had the chance? And his traits are also better. Makes aggressive catches, yes. Possession catches, no. I feel like possession catches is the one that really just doesn't really matter. And ability-wise, something he can get that not a lot of people can is honorary lineman, which, again, you know, could be a little bit glitchy this year. Now, right after them, I have my favorite pass rusher in the promo right here, Derrick Thomas. Powered up will be 86 speed. The one thing, oh my god, this card is so close to being great. Powered up will have 88 finesse moves, 89 power moves. Dude, if you could get both of those to 90, this dude would be so, so good. Like, he might even be like top 2 and not 2 in this promo. But I still really, really like him. That combo of speed and also great pass rushing right now is not too common. And also powered up will be 70 zone coverage, so he's versatile, can drop into a zone, can rush the passer. I think he's absolutely perfect right now in the game. And I think you could have this card on your team for a while. I'm not going to lie to you. Also has that big hitter trait on yes, and has all of his pass rush traits on yes. Has great traits. I just really like Derrick Thomas's cards, and I think he's an absolute beast. Now at number 2 right here, we're going to have the master Reggie Bush. By far the best receiving back in the game right now. I don't even think it's close. Powered up will be 91 speed, and on my Dolphins team will be 93. This dude is absolutely insane. And also 91 change of direction, great juke. Would like to see the spin at 90, but that is not bad. Catching wise, 82 catch, 82 short route running, beautiful, absolutely beautiful for the route running. 73 medium also for the running back is not bad at all. Now trait wise, aggressive catches, no, for a running back doesn't really matter. Clutch, you would want that on yes, but again, it's not the end of the world. Fights for extra yards, you would again want that on yes. Sideline catches, you want that on yes, and high motor. So maybe not the best traits in the world, you know, probably really bad traits, I'm not gonna lie to you. But Reggie Bush's cards last year always played very, very good for me. And ability-wise, can get backfield master, which is, again, pretty much like backfield mismatch and RB apprentice. So he's going to be very, very good. And at number 1, I don't think it's close. This card right here is OP. It's literally OP. Vince Young, powered up 86 speed, 90 throw power, pretty good accuracy stats as well. I cannot believe they dropped this card in the state that zones are in this game. It's going to be crazy. If you're playing Weekend League, have fun. If you don't know why this card is going to be so good, we'll go over to abilities right here. First card in the game that can get Escape Artist. Oh my god. You thought defense was tough before? This dude is going to be rolling out every play faster than everyone on your defense. Like, this is going to be absolutely insane. I'm not looking forward to playing Weekend League. Vince Young is going to be a freaking problem. But yeah, y'all, that's pretty much been my rankings for all these cards. Let me know down in the comments what you agree with, what you disagree with. If I had to go ahead and tell you my top 3 free cards you could get, which are the 89s, I'd have to go Vince Young, Derrick Thomas, and if you're already set at wide receiver, I'm not going to go ahead and tell you pick up Roy Williams or Joe Galloway. I just think they're very good. And then the third one, it's really up to you, like position-wise. If you're pretty set and have a really good team right now, I'd say screw it, just pick like Pouncey or John Hanna, get yourself a lineman you want to upgrade for a while. But yeah, man, let me know down in the comments what you did think of this video. I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did and you stayed to the end, make sure to drop a like and also subscribe. I appreciate y'all clicking on the video. Hopefully y'all have a great rest of your day, but other than that, has been your boy Dill, and I'm out. Peace.